Well, what now? You've got right to reply. Oh, me.
I think we'll go with you first.
There's a press conference through the week. Everyone has a press conference, right? So the coach, every coach, senior. If you're a senior coach, Brian, you have a press conference.
Yeah.
That's your time.
Okay.
That's your time to talk to the supporters. That's when there's 6 or 7 cameras around.
Just focus on me.
That's the senior coach.
Yeah.
What would happen?
Hang on every word.
If you're interrupted. Who would interrupt a senior coach mid-interview? One man would.
The sparkling form of Roos ruckman Todd Goldstein has no doubt given Alan Richardson some sleepless nights this week.
It's not just ruck play, it's not just centre bounce or ball up or boundary throwing. He's a fairly complete footballer on the outside as well.
Which made Danny Frawley's coffee delivery all the more timely.
Thank you, Spud.
That's my job.
Spud, you just inserted yourself back into an interview by bombing the press conference. Oh, sorry, I didn't know the cameras were here. I got the coffee. I'm getting the coffees. I could have walked 100 different ways, but I'll walk right under the camera.
That semicircle of 50 people didn't tell you that something was happening?
BT, that's the way I roll
coach?
down the Saints. I can do what I like.
You?
I just said to Richard I wanted a coffee. I got him a coffee.
It's Tommy Turkaloo look at me stuff at once from you,
It wasn't. He just rolled.
I saw it on the television.
Well, it probably was about me.
You walked straight into it and said, move aside, Richard, I'll just get a bit of hang time here. Just go around the side, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
In the 5 years I've been away, the egos have doubled in here.
They have,
Real.
Yours is shrunk after your run at the over 55.
Actually, said when you first walked in, Ryan, we didn't even have to open the door. You were like those little slinky snakes, sort of slithering under the little crack. We lifted you up. We had to prop you up on the chair.
Unlike
You were
yourself.
like
Unlike yourself,
old,
funny man.
You were like an old bag of pus.
Unlike yourself, funny man, where they had to knock down another door to get your big head in there, you big boofter. You get out there on the bounce or some show, no one even watches the bloody
The
thing.
highest rating show on Fox.
Spud, a couple of weeks ago we revealed how you were introduced to a medical seminar as Dr. Danny Frawley and then chose to speak as a doctor, and in the subsequent toing and froing after
Following
you spoke.
on from the vice-captain of the team of the century, of course.
Following on from that, and also following on from a previous incident where he had been had a name tag as Dr. Danny Frawley and didn't tell anyone he wasn't actually a doctor. I want to...
It was a girl from Sydney that made the mistake.
Yeah, but you didn't correct the room, and you were speaking to
look at it and go,
a who's who of the medicine world in Australia. 2 Fridays ago, so not last Friday, the one before, Danny, where may you have found yourself?
Well, I was at the basketball with Keely. She's strutting her stuff.
Yep, you were at the
Around
Sandringham basketball courts, and,
King Club,
and you're watching a few games.
You're not the coach or anything, are you?
No, just a supporter, Brian. Do the timing now and again.
Okay.
You're sitting in the stands, I believe.
Take a couple of fouls off our team now and again. Just
you were, on this particular Friday night, you were sitting in the stands about row 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever it was. You're watching, and you're watching a game involving Chris Anstey's team.
Yeah,
I think he's
Chris
Anstey's
Anstey
daughter
plays with Keely. That's right. She's going to be a gun. She's 6'4" already.
I heard she's very good, and on this particular occasion, she had a little injury and went down, crashed to the court.
Oh, no.
And needed some attention. Now, there were, I've been reliably informed,
Come rushing?
a minimum of 2 officially trained medical officers who were on the scene straight away.
Stand back and let them
do the work.
Proper ones.
Yep.
Proper ones, yeah. First aid, all this, all the paperwork.
And there's a lot of
behind.
people watching.
Big game. It's a big game.
Focus is right on this injury.
Did you launch yourself from row 8 of the stands down onto the court and say,
Come on,
get out of my way?
It did not.
Oh, no, son.
Did you find yourself actually tripping
over
Chris
people.
Anstey's daughter while medical officers were watching on?
Others on the way.
Dr. Spuddy, you've got carried away with you.
Sort of. I sort of went down.
Now,
Was the game still underway?
I want to finish this story before anyone judges this on the story. Did you, at one stage when you were treating Chris Anstey's daughter and looking at where the problem was down low on the leg, did you say, quote, she's definitely broken an ankle?
Oh, I did say that.
Are you aware that the scans have come back and it was a strain?
It was pushed along my desk, and they just sort of said it a couple of days later.
Do you feel a bit funny about it now?
Spud, did you run onto the court? What for, man?
Well, I ran on the court. Well,
You pushed the doctors aside.
well, you know, you've been
said, "I'm
involved
Dr.
in
Daddy."
footy and your footy clubs, you can sort of...
There were 2 doctors.
Yeah, I know. There was a doctor and a physio, and I said, look, I've seen this before.
They were young, were they?
No, they weren't young. They were quite experienced. But I saw her foot land on someone else's foot, and I heard a crack. So I definitely.
What, from up the stair?
Oh, no.
I might have got ahead of myself. Anyway, good on you, Warrior. Who told you that, by the way?
You've got a problem with the medical world.
No. I was just trying to do the right thing.
No.
Probably got ahead of myself.
All right, well, just as you need to settle down. You need to stop photobombing press conferences and stop pushing doctors out of the road.
And get the gel out of your hair before you